they already know it, man. No, it's being real. I mean, you might have a little tidbit here and there that, you know, that might add to the conversation or discussion. But for the most part, man, you're there to be a sponge. You're there to learn. You know, you ain't there to really put in too many words or thoughts, man. You know, unless the spirit, you know, just moves you, you know, throwing something real quick. Other than that, man, just, hey, look and observe and be a sponge. You know, don't try to take on too much that you're not ready to handle. You know, because that might end up burning you out. You know, pushing you out. You might, you know, bug out from, you know, not being on their level. Which you're not going to be on their level. You know? I'm going to try to keep it short as possible. If it goes too long, then I'm probably going to end up just cutting it up. But just stay in the spirit, man, you know? So the next scripture I'm going to hit going to be in Psalms 119. So, I'm going to hit Psalms 119, 49 through 50. 49 reads, "Remember the word until thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope." In verse 50, this is the main point. "This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me." You know, because, hey, I'm going to tell you from experience, don't think, you know, because, you know what I'm saying, you answer the call, you know, to cross the line, that you're going to stop catching hell. You're going to still be catching hell, man. You know, you're going to still catch hell. We're living under the curses, man. You know what I mean? So you're going to still catch hell. It's just, that's a way that costs, man, before you enter into it. You know, but it says that the word, you know, from 49, the word, and then going into 50, is my comfort. You know? The word is my comfort in my affliction. You know, while you're catching hell, you're going to only find comfort in these scriptures. That's where you're going to find comfort in you catching your hell. It's in the scriptures, in the word. You know? And I pulled the scripture also to kind of go into that word when it talks about, in verse 50, when it talks about quickened me. And I pulled that. Let me pull it up real quick. I pulled that verse and pull the word up. So, you know, on the blue letter, the word there, it's Strong's H2421. You know, the pronunciation is
H2421.
Haya.
Haya.
So the pronunciation of that word is Haya, and it means to live, have life, remain alive, sustain, live prosperously, live forever, be quickened, be alive, be restored to life or health. You know, so these scriptures, man, you know, even in your affliction, these scriptures are going to be what sustains you. You know, it's going to, you know, if you fall, it's going to be what builds you back up. You know, if you get sick, it's going to be what makes you whole. You know, and ultimately it's going to lead to your salvation, man, which you can't get no more whole than that, man. You can't get no more whole than making it on that chariot, you know what I'm saying, in that day. But in order to get to that point, you got to stay in and grow in this word, grow in these scriptures. You know, just got to do it. You know, I'm gonna hit a few more scriptures and I'm gonna wrap it out. As far as like being double-minded, man, you know, touching on, you know, keeping your hand on that plow, you know, looking back. James 1. James 1. I'm going to read these verses really quick. So James 1, 2 through 8. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Hey, man, when you come into this, keep your eye on the prize, man. You know, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye single, man. Look forward, don't look back. If you're gonna look back, think about what you've been delivered from, and you know, give praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Keep on moving, man. But you can't be double-minded in this. Once you sign up, you know what you should already weigh. You should have already weighed the cost. You know you're gonna catch hell regardless. You know, and hey, you put your blinders on, man, and be ready to move forward. Be ready to do the work. Be ready to grow yourself and make your call and election sure. And then be ready to pick brothers up when they fall and get weak, man. Because you're gonna fall and get weak. We're gonna all get weak, man. But at the end of the day, you gotta rely on the scriptures to be your comfort. You know, and you gotta continue to do the work. You know, I know it's pretty cut and dry, man, but I'm just bringing it out for edification's sake. And James 4, verses 8 through 10. Draw nigh to Yahweh, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. You know, because coming into this, you know, we all fell short of the glory, and we still fall short of the glory, but, you know, at least we're a little bit closer. You know, but when you get weak, you know, draw nigh to the Lord, man. Don't back out, you know. Recognize that, you know, the Spirit is dwelling amongst your brethren, man. Rely on your brethren, man. But don't rely on yourself. We're too weak in these bodies to rely on ourselves. We have a built-in support system, man. And you got to recognize it, and you got to rely on it. Because ultimately, you know, when the 144 is gathered, man, we're gonna be a lean, mean fighting machine, man. You know, we're gonna be the spiritual warriors of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And we already know no weapon formed against us can prosper, man. Especially when he puts that heavy spirit on us, man. You know, but you gotta understand where your power source is. You ain't your power source, man. Your power source is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's your power source. And relying on that, you can recognize and acknowledge, you know, what he has, you know, placed around us, you know, to do the work, you know. All right, so getting to wrap up, I'm gonna hit Revelations 3 really quick. Revelation 3, verse 15, red letter says, Yahushua, I know thy works, that thou art neither hot nor cold. I would thou wert hot, cold, or hot. Salakia. I would thou wert cold or hot. Verse 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And nobody wants that, man. Nobody wants that, you know, just, you know, from a worldly plug or whatever, you know, what you can call it. Whenever I read that scripture, man, I always think to the movie Blue Street. You know, when Martin was I think I believe it was at the end of the movie where they had crossed the Mexican border, and you know, it was him and the other, you know, this other dude, whatever, and they were face to face with, you know, with guns in their hands, and he, you know, he had the other dude had the diamond. And he was like, let me get that diamond, man. Let me get the diamond. He said, you don't want to go to Mexico. You don't want to go to jail in Mexico, man. He said, don't nobody want to go to jail in Mexico. You know, he said they put all types of burritos in your ass, man. Hey, Don't nobody want to get spewed out of the mouth of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Nobody. Don't nobody want to get spewed out of the mouth of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Especially, you know, if you put your hand to the plow, man. You know, because you don't even have the excuse of ignorance, man. You know, you don't even have the excuse of ignorance, you know. You already knew what the contract was when you signed up. You know, and hey, if you get spewed out, man, hey, that's on you, man. You know, I don't even know what I could tell. I don't even know what I could tell you, man. You finished, man. You done. So, hey, and then just to wrap up, I'm gonna hit Matthew 19. 27 through 29. So Matthew 19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, and he's speaking to Yahushua, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, Salakia, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 29. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. You know, hey, 100-fold, man. So all the hell you catch, you know, everything that you lose, that you sacrifice, you're gonna receive 100-fold, man. You know, and that's straight from Yahushua's mouth. You know, so I mean, fuck it, man. You know, whatever you lose, fuck it. You're gonna get it back times 100, man, and inherit everlasting life. You know, to me, that's a hell of a fucking deal. Not to say, that's a hell of a deal, man. To get that, for catching a little bit of hell that we catch, you know, here on earth, to get 100-fold, for you to lose, you know, a woman, you get 100. For you to lose a house or a car, you get 100. And you get everlasting life. Hey, take that deal, man. I'll take that deal all day. You know, I just pray, you know, that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai keeps me in the right spirit, man, you know, in the right state of mind, the right state of being, and that, you know, he continues to guide me through this journey. You know, that he shows me the proper way, gives me the proper guidance, you know, keeps that oil, you know, in my lantern, man, and, you know, hopefully it grows. But you got to keep in mind that whatever you're going through, there's a great reward for it. And hey, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai's word is bond, man. You know, you do your part, you're gonna get your reward. You know, so hey, brothers, that's all I got for today. I hope that was edifying. Once again, call Allah Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And until next time, I'm gonna say is Shalom.